Okay, cavalry forces are beginning to arrive by sea. They are still attacking me across Suez. And we still control the sea. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't used my submarines. Go and convoy raid here. So I guess it was actually a good idea that we were holding Tripoli. Concentrated Industry 3. Excellent. It is 1940, which means improved computer research thing, stuff, majobby, blob, thing, huzzah. Oh, we are in fact pushing. And that's with the cautious attack, so that's good. Alright, where's the rest of my cavalry? Weren't there 9 of you? Whoa, 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 whoa! This is Persian infested. That was the cavalryman who died. For goodness sake. Must you be such idiots? You can either ride over here and sail across, or you can sail all the fucking way around. Clearly they like having a bit of a boat trip. Whatever, you should be safe now. Just means that the invasion of Egypt's going to be somewhat delayed. Alright, so that's the upgraded artillery piece, which is excellent. It is 1940, so we can grab these. We could get mobile... Sorry, we can get motorized, which would then allow us to get field hospitals, which would conserve experience. And it is February, so the OPDA payment should have ended. Oh no, it's March 1940. Oh, it's in a month. Okay, it's fine. Market Garden was quite uncharacteristic for Montgomery to propose, actually, since so far he had been cautious and methodical commander. It gave quite the surprise to the Allied command to hear such a daring plan from him. That's true. I'd actually forgotten it was Montgomery, but yes, it was. I thought you meant the invasion of Africa, because he was also active in Africa. I know almost nothing of the African campaign, I just knew he was in charge fighting Rommel. Then Montgomery was very, very methodical in his efforts over there. 1940 would mean better artillery, so let's get that. Although we're not actually using that much artillery yet. We haven't had the industry to really produce it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The French are actually pushing into Germany, despite the fact that they're also at war with the Entente. For goodness sake. Germany, you have one job. Hold that frickin' line. That's it. One job. Japan announces the ambition. Are they just really dug in? Yes. We don't have much bonus, so hold that attack. We no longer get the effects of debt payments. Sweet. So our economy should be absolutely roaring at this point. Our civilian economy. Yes, we've gained 15 civilian factories. Not including the ones that we will need to use on trade now. German Empire. We'll get 5 factories from you. Yeah, that's fine. And tungsten. We definitely need one from Portugal. Maybe the cavalry have found a lonely island. Maybe. If Germany loses, it would be a good idea to attack them for Suez and Africa and stuff. That is true. Wow. Even though the Syndicalists are at war with Canada and the Republic of France, who have 2 of the largest navies at the start of the game, and Germany, they're still managing to naval assault through the Baltic. What went wrong, Germany? It was clearly when I stopped paying my debts to them, or I Yeah, it was clearly when I stopped paying the money that their economy just went, oh no, we don't have Ottoman cash anymore. GG. Grrr! Why you suck so hard? Oh, we did it. We pushed forwards. Cool. One of you is going to need to go and reinforce here pronto. And in fact, you go and attack that to stop them actually taking the land. We'll wait until they actually break, if they do in fact break. 5, 4, 35. Good enough. You'll be able to hold. I am confident of it. Poor Twaggle declared war on Hyderabad. Really? And how are you not the princely states anymore? What happened? What government for me? You have become social conservative, and if you become social conservative, I guess you become Hyderabad. Interesting. Portugal's in the Entente, and they've drawn in Canada to attack Hyderabad, which might draw in the Dominion of India. Interesting, interesting. I like it. Okay, Fenris fleet. Why are you not catching any of their Egyptian navies that have been just running around? Because they've been capturing my submarines, which is clearly unacceptable. And you guys, how have we not killed this yet? Come on, just stomp them. They've lost their port. They're just dead. And then I can reposition you guys up here to attack in through the mountains, meaning that I can reposition my infantry down in the lowlands where they will be more effective. Has Hyderabad joined someone? No. They're just at war with the entire Entente. Which is indeed Dominion of India versus Hyderabad. Okay, you're almost gone. Gone. So you can go and take that territory. That's totally fine. We're going to cancel all of your current orders. I'm going to say that your new objective is to hold not that. This. And I would like you to make your way down to Tehran, if possible. Off you go. And you want to push hard through that position. What are you lacking? Infantry equipment and towed artillery. Yeah, artillery is a bit of a problem. At least this is Arabia, that's secured. Army aviation. Cool. Ah, we can get the Hayradin Pasha Facility of Research because we got rid of the OPDA. It also means economic initiatives is available. Huzzah! Okay, I'm going to get the additional research slot. The rapid industrialization of our nation has opened up new opportunities in R&D that we should pursue. We have the unique opportunity of establishing the Kalari Kara Halil Hayradin Pasha Facility of Research in Bursa to be dedicated solely to advanced theoretical research. And then after that we can get the economic stuff. Is Portugal being invaded? Yes, they are. By the Socialist Republic of Italy. Because they're in the Entente. They're at war with... Are they in the Entente? Or in... No. Just by Italy. Germany is definitely being pushed back. Damn it, Germany! Who was it that said that Germany always seems to win now? Because clearly that's just not true. And where are my cavalry? Getting closer. Also, you seem to be passing Egyptian forces at sea, which is interesting. Oh. Fenris fleet, what are you guarding? Yeah, you're not guarding the right place. Convoy escort, here, here, here. Because I wonder if there's Egyptian navies in this area. There might be. Also, how did the Egyptian armies get on transport without being hunted down by you guys? Oh, because you're on convoy escort, you're not on search and destroy. That's what the problem is. I thought you'd still engage enemy fleets, though. Just not quite so bravely. So what I'm doing here is purposefully backing troops away so they can recover their organisation, then I can throw them back in the fight. It makes it way harder for the enemy to take that territory otherwise. Okay, so you are once again launching an invasion, which is interesting. Your preparation isn't great. Yours could definitely do with a B build-up. One dude who was randomly down there has finished his job. You can join the rest of your buddies up there, and they are definitely going to need to wait for some resources. Oh, it's the artillery that we are short on. I mean, as the artillery efficiency increases, it should get better. Ground assault, that's more breakthrough and soft attack. Excellent, that means we're better at attacking. So, this is where we decide whether we want to be using our infantry or if we want to mechanise. I don't think we want to mechanise, I think we're just going to be using the infantry. So more breakthrough, more organisation, organisation recovery rate, supply consumption reduction, which is super important in the desert. Night attacks, which is awesome. More organisation. And then recon improvement. The one bonus here is the max planning plus 20%, but we don't have that many problems breaking through. In fact, 30% max planning. That's the really nice thing about assault. I think we're going to go infiltration, though. Make our infantry absolutely dominant. Select patrol mode for the fleet. Yeah, I know. I'm protecting them while the cavalry are on their way, but the cavalry have just arrived. So, you can now change your orders to search and destroy. Captain Burpees, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Mechanization seems interesting. It is. And if I was using a more mechanized force, then I would be doing that. But I'd already decided that I'd be going heavy tanks with massed infantry rather than medium tanks and mechanized. And that is the reasoning. Alright, you guys are still... Your fighting strength is so low. Where are you? Why aren't you here? You are here. Hi. Right, the other thing I can do is shift all of the Persian forces to that line. And then get rid of that one. Okay, good. Here we go, naval assault. Now we're hitting their transports. A bit late. Minister supports his ideology. Cut that out. Boya Batlu, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Will I reform the Navy too? Eventually, yes. I think we'll need to. Right, you two can join the fray again. Once you arrive, we will shift some of these guys back out. Probably these two. Come on. Let's go. Come on. There we go. And the reason we have the fallback line here is otherwise they'll just turn around and run back right into the fight again, which we don't actually want. They pushed forwards. Really? Into Basra? That's annoying. You guys are still shifting up there. You're still getting a preparation bonus. I'm not doing anything until you've got that prep bonus. I would very much like to have their artillery recovered, too. I mean, I could launch an assault with the cavalry over on this side, but there's not really a huge chance of success, so I don't think I will, actually. No. Always find heavy tanks are resource intensive. I usually can't justify the cost. The trick is not to use too many of them. So basically, if you're doing the heavy infantry, and I mean heavy infantry, tactic, which I will be doing, you have one division of heavy tanks. You're not going for a full division, or a full... what? They are called divisions. What are the... Hang on. Division template. What are these? Oh, battalion. You have one heavy tank battalion with your infantry, and the reason for that is that your entire division takes on 50% of the armour of the most armoured unit. So that one battalion of heavy tanks, half of its total armour value, and it will have a very high armour value, applies to the rest of the division. So it means that the rest of your infantry become extremely hard to kill. So having just one unit of heavy tanks, and basically they're called infantry tanks, makes a humongous difference. And that is essentially the combat doctrine of the British. You had the Churchill tank, which was an infantry tank, and the Matilda, which basically screened the infantry. So it was a slow-moving combat tactic, but it was pretty effective, and they've done a really good job actually of turning that into mechanics in this. Right, can you guys attack yet, or is Persia actually just beginning to get overwhelming? I have a feeling they are. Let's stop your attacking totally. Let them counterattack if they wish, that's fine. Except for Basra, which I would very much like to take. You go and stop that. You go and take Basra. And we have another... Aha! We lost 6 destroyers, they lost 9 destroyers, a heavy cruiser and 6 light cruisers. And they have got 2 light cruisers left? Yes. No, 2 heavy cruisers left. Good result. Although heavy cruisers can be hard to chase down and destroy. Qing declared war on Shanqing Jingo. That's fine. Right, you guys are saying you have easy success. Well, you still don't have the planning stuff done, so I don't really believe you. You can join that. Meaning you and you can back off when they arrive. It takes 2 days to walk from here to here. Come on. Losses, I'll check in a minute. I mean, yeah, there are definitely counterpoints to those issues, to those tactics. For example, Blitzkrieg was a pretty effective counter, just because he got around the much slower moving units. But if you didn't have space to maneuver, or if the enemy maintained their front line against you and didn't buckle in those certain areas, then Blitzkrieg wasn't very effective. Which is basically what happened in Russia. Russia was too sodding big for Blitzkrieg to work properly. So the Soviets were able to basically buckle behind them and then encircle, which they did at Stalingrad. Improved artillery upgrade, excellent, and also motorized, which should mean we have access to you. And also I want logistics company. Oh, this is going to be so supply intensive. 1940 techs. We are currently on the defensive, so I'm going to be taking defensive abilities. That would be you. Okay, 2 of you are almost dead. Let's back you off to go and heal. And we are failing to take this place. That's because half of you are not doing it. Well, the deficit is going down. We're almost made up the supply, which is good. We will, however, need to start building motorized. That is the new focus. That is good. So, motorized. Let's make sure we build at least one of those, because we actually have a couple in storage. Okay, national focus. We take Yemen. We're not doing that yet. I think we're going to go for the economic initiatives. Because the director of military factories requires all of these, which we're not going to be able to afford. And I really want to improve my industry and infrastructure and stuff. So economic initiative. A few centuries ago, the Ottoman Empire had one of the largest economies in the world. This is no longer the case. As the Westerners discovered better ways of manufacturing where our production technology stagnated, we must make coordinated efforts to remedy this. Alright, let's do it. And also research. We have another research slot. Let's get the improved infantry equipment. And we are now getting 5 researchers, so we are actually one of the most technologically progressive nations. It will take a little while to catch up, but we've already got quite significant bonuses to research, so we should be just fine. Also, you look like you're about to buckle. And Navy. Let's have you set to patrol now, so we can hunt down any of those convoys. Because I want to counterattack here as soon as we have the opportunity. Oh, damn it. Stop doing that! It's It's just annoying. Minus 60% from this massive river crossing. Give up already. And we'll have a bonus attacking across because we've got our engineer in charge over here. You have a go. And you have a go. And you have a go. And you have a go. Your job mostly is to pin them down so we can take Cairo and Alexandria. Considering how low they are in morale, that's surprisingly inefficient. You have 0 attack ability. Minus 99 from the river crossing. We should probably have had our marines over here. They would have been way more effective. I don't speak Turkish, I'm afraid, sorry. The fall of Atlanta. Syndicate militias have been pushing towards the American Union State's temporary capital of Atlanta for a while now. Yeah, they are definitely getting squished, so it looks like the combined syndicates are winning that particular fight. And they are definitely winning that particular fight. And losing the Portuguese fight. What about here? That seems to be pretty much stagnant. This could all come down to the naval attack, which is kind of crazy. I mean, you're going to pin them there. Naval assault succeeds, hits them from behind. These guys get across. You and you stop attacking so we can have some organisation in case they come for us. They almost certainly will. 98, 98, 99. Alexandria has fallen. Fantastic. Okay, so let's cancel this. I can't believe Alexandria. The naval invasion is the thing that succeeded. Operation Market Garden was actually Market Garden initially was a success. It was the fact that these guys can get through to them that was the problem. Go. And in fact, I need you to rush over here. I need you to rush Cairo. And here comes the counterattack. Right, question is, do I want to shift some of you guys? I don't think so. Let's launch attack here. And see if we can break through this line where they are clearly not actually trying to do anything against us. None of you are shifting, which is interesting. How much? They do not have much national unity. I reckon if Cairo falls, then it's game over for them. If Cairo falls. Assist Germany against the syndicalists. The Germans have asked us to join them in the war against syndicalism. Conservative elements in the country say this is our sacred duty to defend Europe against syndicalism, while others say that we should not be forced to fight Germany's war for them. I mean, they're not doing great right now, if I'm honest. And this is going to lead to Colony of France, Union of Britain. I mean, Britain has its own problems. France is the issue here. I honour my debts. I've paid off my debts. They try to sink my country economically. Turkey remembers. And I kind of have my own problems. I'm not going to be able to assist them at all. I'll send them supplies and volunteers, but I'm not entering the war. I'll pull in America. We'll come in when we can win. Right, so we have got some more military factories thanks to Alexandria. I don't know if we can hold it, though, is the problem. New mission. We're going to send the cavalry in. When in doubt, send in the cavalry. And hopefully these guys can keep them busy over here for long enough. Can I even handle another war? No, I don't think so. Therein lies the problem. They're on the verge of moving in. Let's stop that happening. At least until these guys arrive and reinforce. There we go. Here come the cavalry! Literally! And against this number of troops, the cavalry should be very effective. I don't know why you're fortifying this so hard. You must be suffering attrition in this area. They cannot have that much supply, surely. And we have another military factory, which I still need artillery. Also need guns now, but still need artillery. You know what? Oh, you guys have actually pushed really hard. Well done, mountain troops. Huh. Alright, I'm going to go to speed 3 because I'm going to need to do some more micro. Cavalry, you have a go. I need you to try and punch through to Cairo if you can. And also, it looks like they've brought in troops from elsewhere. Where exactly, I don't know, but elsewhere. Alright, we'll deal with that in a minute. How are we doing over here? Not great. Namely because it's just such a freaking mess. Let's try and push in where we can. Alright, you have done a good job there. I mean, I could try and get a massive encircle here, or I could go for Tehran. You know what? Let's go for the encircle. Where do we think we can get to? I think we can get to that. And then after that, the Persians will be much reduced in the number of troops they have, and then we can go after Tehran. Therein lies the hope, anyway. Happened again. Why does the mouse keep doing that? Well, Germany does sometimes do really well. It's just in this one they're not. Wonder what this... Oh man, yeah. Reactions of "Make Germany Great Again" would not have been good. Germany does have an election coming up. Haven't heard much about it though. The fall of Berlin. Still amazed the British got an invasion over there. Mental! It's probably a good thing I didn't join the war. Right, how are we doing here? We are beginning to push across, and then we just need to get to Cairo. We could get to there as well. We do have marines. Marines are good at crossing rivers. Marines! They are moving. That is not acceptable. Uh-oh. Big pause. Yep. Didn't get a message they capitulated, though. Maybe at midnight. Probably at midnight.